Hey folks, and welcome to Subjective Thoughts. And our comic for today is Canto 3, Lionhearted, Issue 5 by IDW. Now there is fighting, black magic, probably some deaths in there, the Furies, the tentacle plant monster with eyeballs is back, and bad memories, and deception in this one, so if you're in any way squeamish, you have been warned. Also, spoilers. Alright, here are the names. I don't have anything to add there. It's all the same people. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so it's been a little bit, like maybe a couple of weeks. Since I read issue 4, then I just didn't have issue 5 and 6. Now I finally got them so I can complete the story. And like I suspected in issue 4, in the last video, yeah, there's probably going to be another series. I don't think they're going to wrap it up in this one, just based on what I read here. Yeah, I have a strong feeling I'm right. There's going to be a 4th series in the future. On one hand, that's awesome, because that means there'll be more Canto. Holy shit, Vasya. For fuck's sakes. For fuck's... You're staying in the video, you asshole. Where was I? Don't scratch the screen. Sorry. Fuck. He's yelling. Okay, fuck. Vasya, you made me lose my damn train of thought. Do you realize that? Where was it? Yeah, on one hand, it would be awesome, because, we get more Canto. On the other hand, that means waiting for another new series. So we won't know what happens yet. But I do hope in the last issue we at least get to see them begin to fight. That would be awesome. I would like that. But that's left to be seen. Alright, so now for this issue. So where we left off in issue 4, the Furies have arrived with the army to the Foresta Wastes. I'm not going to write that down again, just the Foresta Wastes. And Canto is already there, ready to face them with the Vikos. They have agreed to join him. So that was where we last left off. If I don't forget, I'll leave the link to the previous video at the end of this video. Alright, so we start off with Canto standing there with the Vikos. I'll write that here on screen, though. Yeah, I'm still not sure how to pronounce that anyway. And we get in the, speech bubbles what he told the Vikos before the fight. He tells them, I came here to ask you to fight with me against the Shrouded Man, but I'm not going to do that anymore, because now you have to make that choice anyway. So they can either, fight with him or just wait there under the ice until the Shrouded Man comes and digs them out. Well, they obviously chose to fight. So the Furies arrive again, the Furies are there. The Red Fury is the one who talks to them. Yeah, I think the other Fury sisters, the one in yellow and orange, have somehow been sort of maybe reanimated. Because they don't speak, and they used to speak. So I think they're already far gone. I think they just do what their sister in the red tells them. So anyway, Canto's like, alright, we're all here to face you. And he tells the Vikos, get ready. And then all of them, Canto, Aurora, the Molrax, and Boldy's son, they all take their weapons. The Molrax takes his claws and they break the ice where the army is. And then the tentacle monster plant thing with eyeballs starts grabbing the army. But that's effective to have him there. And yeah, it looks like they can't control him. I thought maybe the Vikos could somehow, I don't know, maybe get him to help. But nah, they can just throw you in there and that's it. So they begin to fight. Baldy's son's the one who's leading the attack. He tells them to prepare their arrows, their weapons. They have these like long sticks they use to get up high to fight the Furies. They throw bridges. But it's not really working because of the Furies, because they fly and they knock them down and they break the bridges. So Aurora and Baldy's son are talking. He says the only way we can win this fight is if we take down the Furies. So Aurora's like, let's take them down then. Shall we take them down then? So she calls to Canto. Aurora and Baldy's son, they already run towards there. Canto tells the Morax to throw him. And all of them fly and each one lands on a Fury. Canto says the red Fury's mine. So they each land. Aurora lands first on the yellow Fury, saying, I didn't think we'd meet again. And they both fall to the ground. I think then she grabs her. Baldy's son lands on the orange one. They also fall, but she manages to grab him by the neck with her long tentacle tail? Arm? I'm not sure what that was. Anyway, with her long tentacle. And then Canto jumps on the red Fury and he, puts it, and his axe gets stuck on her back. And they fall. And she pulls it out and she says, how many times till you understand, little slave? Your weapons will work on me. And then she grabs him and flies a bit up with them and says, you tell them when last we, he says, what he says. Vasya completely distracted me. She grabs him up with her. And then, can't believe I forgot. What does he tell her? What does she tell him first? Fuck. I am not restarting this video. There we go. Alright, she tells him first. Right, she tells him that he made this far too easy. That coming to get the Vikos was not the only reason the Shrouded Man has sent his army. The other agenda was to take his heart back. So she tells him, alright, you have choice so much, little slave, then I'll give you one. You can give me your heart willingly, and my sisters won't drop your friends to the tentacle plant monster with eyeballs thing. So Canto looks at her and he says, last we met you said that you'll make me tell you what I know about your past. And he says, well, touch the Shrouded Man's heart and I'll show you. And so she reaches over here to Canto's chest here and touches the heart, and then Canto starts to go almost like this here in the picture, and Fury gets zapped as well. And then we hear the story, the full story of how the Furies came to be the Furies. Ambulance. Yeah, all the disturbances today. Just a second. Is it coming here? Yeah, it's coming over here. Come on. Pass. Hopefully it's just one. Come on, buddy. Come on. Okay, stop. Yeah, then we hear the full story. So, the sisters once lived in a village near the sea. And their mother died when they were young, and their father was the one who raised them and took care of them. And they loved him very much, and he loved them very much. But then one day, their father began to forget things. At first, it was small things, and then he began to forget, how to... then he went to the village, and then he came back, or how to go somewhere, and just got worse and worse. I think this is essentially, dementia? Alzheimer's that he has. I guess that could be, yeah. Based on the symptoms, that's what he probably started to have. And, obviously the sisters are devastated and feared that one day he'll forget about them and how much they loved him. And then one day the Shrouded Man came to their village. Never a good thing. And he made them an offer. He'll use his powers to make sure that their father doesn't suffer with this terrible disease if they return with him to the Emerald Tower and never come back. Now, these three sisters, they feared their father forgetting them. What did they fear? Yeah, no, they feared facing their father's death more than they feared the Shrouded Man, so they went with him. And he said that, I'm going to take your love to use it to heal your father. Now, they never found out, what happened to their father, because the Shrouded Man turned them into the Furies. So they don't even know if he kept his end of the bargain. Essentially, when their father woke up, he was all alone. They were not there. And if their father is dead, or is he still alive? I thought they were princesses at first, but it looks like they weren't. Vasya. They just lived in the village. In this village. Well, anyway, then it stops and we see, them, how they were turned into the Furies. No. Yeah, they were turned into the Furies. Then the Red Fury's like, no, it can't be. He took so much from us. He took their memories, their home. Well, he didn't destroy their home, but he took them away. And he took their father away from them, too. Granted, they agreed, but he did deceive them. Yeah. Asshole. So, the Red Fury is obviously devastating. Canto's like, then help me. He took so much from us. Don't let him take more. Which is essentially what Canto told Baldy's son in issue 4, He took so much from us, let's not let him take more. Let's fight for what's left. So, he tells him that. He tells her that. And the Fury's sitting there on the ice and say, well, what are we now? We are nothing. And then she says, sisters, she grabs Canto. She says, sisters, drop them. And she grabs Canto, she flies up, and she says, sisters, drop them. And then in the last panel, we see Canto first yelling no, and Baldy's son and Aurora being thrown down below to the plant monster thing. And that's it. That's where the issue ends. Ooh. Now we'll see what happens in the next one. Oh man, I hope they don't die. Come on, Aurora made it this far. You can't kill her now. Can you? Maybe they will. I hope not. I hope we still see her. I hope they somehow survive. I guess there's no... Oh yeah, Kent also tells her, there's no saving your sisters, but you can still something be done for you. Because, her sisters are far gone, man. That's it. There's no breaking through to them. The red one, there's a chance. She still has her wits about her. Yeah, so that was issue 5. So yeah, you see what I mean now. I haven't blabbered that long yet. But yeah, you see what I mean. This is all that happened here. So I don't think in issue 6, which is the last one, we'll get a conclusion. There'll be another series in the future. I hope soon. I hope this year at least we'll get the next one. Because I'm dying to find out what happens. When do they finally face off, Yeah, this was good. Some good fighting. Some poor Furies, I mean, we got glimpses here and there along the series of what they were. But yeah. Well, not much to do now, I suppose. Then, the Shrouded Man failed his quest and essentially took it out on the whole world, didn't he? He failed, he couldn't save the princess. Instead of accepting it, he just decided, I won't let, anyone feel love or anything. I'll make them all slaves. Which is a really fucked up way to go about it, but there we are. Well, we wouldn't have a story if he didn't do that now, would we? But yeah. Alright, let me show you the bit of art that I can. There we go. You see, there they are, all ready for battle. Prepare for battle. And that's it. So you see, okay, you see what I mean? Now this is the Red Fury, yeah? And these are the other two. You see, they're all disfigured. They didn't look like that before. So yeah, something definitely... I don't know if the Shrouded Man did this or the Fury did this. Their sister did. I think probably the Shrouded Man. I can't imagine she would have the power for this. But who knows? Yeah, there we go. They can't even speak. Oh, and here's the... like the other cover you have. There's a variant? I don't know. Obviously, I have the incentive cover. Well, I have the standard cover as always. There we go. Oh, okay. Oh, that's not too shaky. Let me try to hold that better. Yeah, well, there we go. I do love the standard, though. That's really cool. I think it's better than the incentive one. I don't remember what incentive means anymore. Does it have a meaning to it? I mean, incentivized to buy? I don't know. Never mind. I love this one. This one's very cool. Canto's like floating with the power of the Shrouded Man's heart. Oh yeah, that's it. Just one more issue left for the third series. Who knows? Maybe in 10 years' time, I'll make a new video. If it's still on YouTube and all that. And then I can show you everything inside, because it'll already be quite a long time since then. Although I don't know, how long can you wait until you can show like most of the pages in a comic book? Is there a certain time period, or does it have to be, is 10 years enough? Don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah, so that's it. We're one more and we're coming to an end. I'm a bit sad though if we don't, well, since we're not going to see them face off. And will Canto actually manage to defeat the Shrouded Man? And also, what will happen then? That's another question. Will he, well, what? Would Canto be able to reverse everything that's been done? I don't know. Perhaps. Does that mean he could get back his beloved and Veretta too? That would be awesome if he can. Although I don't think he can get Veretta back. Although, why not? Well, actually, both her and Athena are dead to say. Yeah. Well, anyway. Let's not dwell on that too much. Yeah, when I first read, the first series of Canto, I thought that the story about the night was actually about Canto. That was the curse. They all used to be human, the tin people. Tin men. But no, it was about the Shrouded Man. I thought Canto was the knight in the story. Yes. Good times. Alright, so that is it, folks. Let me know, have you read this one? What did you think about it? Did you read any of the, the first, the second series? Any thoughts? And that is it. I'll see you that's it. Soon we'll wrap this one up for at least a while. Alright, now remember, collect what you're passionate about and share it on YouTube. Bye!